Yo, yo, yo! That's 3 yo's! Also, restream isn't working. I mean, I can see your chat messages in here, but they're not showing up on stream. What's up, guys? I have a I have a source in this scene called 3 lowercase a's, and it's apparently it was meant for Half-Life or something. I don't know what the fuck that was. What a disaster. Why wouldn't it be working? Well, whatever. I think I can see your messages. I still only see yo and yo. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Connor's messages are coming. Which means it's just the stream shit. Which also means it may reactivate somewhere in the next hour or 10. So yeah, and some may reactivate in the month of May, you know. But it's okay. I can just turn off the mask right now and I think DF is going to pick me. I'm not sure. We'll wait until all the picking has happened. He hasn't actually said anything in the chat yet. Oh, I do. Yeah, from 2011. I've been trying to unprotect this map for an entire day. I gotta get more bananas from my work. All out of bananas now. It's a good thing I work today. However, I should do that right now. Because I got Trump bucks, I am going to bail out of my hours tomorrow. I can still do that because it's 24-hour notice. Which is epic.
But the universal appearance of these adolescent traits, sometimes his father wonders if he's all right.
Cool. That means I get another 2-day weekend. Friday and Saturday. I don't get a discount now. I think even the actual, because I just work for a contractor for them, but I'm pretty sure even the actual employees don't get a discount. Maybe they get a discount off of like some items and not others. Oh yeah, you know what? I might be thinking of their like, they have a fresh food bar or whatever, like a hot bar with a bunch of stuff in them and all that stuff. So that might be something related to what was going on. Anyway, Veek, I have no problem doing team crap with you. I just don't. As strange as it is, I actually don't have a say. So, hopefully, whoever else will. Hopefully, there's no issues. I think just like re-rolling the themes used to be, where if you got a theme you didn't like, you could re-roll. If it comes to the point where you get paired with somebody randomly, or you. Well, obviously you don't have to worry about this week because you can pick, but you pair with somebody randomly, then at that point, I think if you're not a fan of that matchup, then you should be allowed to get out. But allowed to be should be allowed to ask for the English language. I mean, for a reroll. Holy shit. You know what that means? Caffeine. All right, so I'm quickly going to walk over the changes to vProtoss 01. Okay. Up first is this base for Dagoth. Upper middle. We have reworked this area in terms of the where this used to be, right? This used to be much less organized. Now it's a little bit more organized. And down below in this area, I've added a bunch of small doodads and terrain features that will block some pathing and make you think a little bit more carefully about movement. It was a little too open for my liking before. I still haven't decorated it enough, but I'm still waiting to see what the final sort of gray box gameplay changing aspects of everything will look like before I start working on decorations that aren't going to impact pathing. Most notably over here, by Gorn's base, I've added a little bit of cliff at the top and a separator over here that gives you access to a flank around if you so choose. I might even move this separator temple wall down a little bit, or like change it over to stacked cliff, the higher dirt cliff, to make it extend it in a more unnatural way than what you would see a temple constructed for. And that will allow you to add a little bit of value to this ramp if you're taking an engagement and enemies are like standing at the top of this ramp or something you could flank around. Just a little small touch to make things a bit more interesting. In Gorn's base, as you can see, his base has been reshaped with a gas now on the right. It's a little bit safer. I may have to move it down a cell just so that it can be ideally mined from, but I'm not sure. We'll need some testing on that. Minerals are also a little bit safer, but now, even though there's room here, I think with a creep colony or something, you may end up, maybe not. Once our creep changes are through, eventually I think it'll spread through here, and you'll be able to put a single spore there or something, but there's more of an incentive now with this broader overlook for you to protect your back end, which adds a little bit of value to this base. This base also received an additional mineral field, so now it's 7 instead of 6, which makes it a little bit more of a viable natural. And I may end up toning down some of the resources over here because this is a fairly defensible position once you secure it. I also opened up a lot of the build space over here so that you could spread creep over here and build some colonies to protect your investment up here, should you choose to take that one. And I added a little bit of pathing block down here, and I don't remember if I moved these resources at all. I don't think I did, but I basically reworked this area a little bit to add a little bit more defensibility should you choose to go for this base as Gorn or as Arak in one of those cases. The screen chat is not working right now, which means you won't be able to see other people's chats. Actually, I can double check to see if it fixed yet. No. Yeah, it's not working. I don't know why. It's just always broken. I actually can see everybody's chat messages from, at least from Mixer and YouTube. I haven't seen anybody chat on Twitch, but it's rare for chatters to be on Twitch anyway. So I don't actually know if it works. But I assume it works fine on my end. On the Restream chat end, like you can see it over here. In fact, well, I guess what I can do, since we're dealing with this insanity, and this might even be better anyway, in the long run. Hold on. Check me out. All right, how do we feel about that? It looks like there's a little bit of contrast around it, but I can still tweak it. Is it too big, too small? Let me know. And yeah, I don't think that taking the middle base is advisable, but that also makes me think like it's not really advisable for the Protoss to take it either. So it feels like it's kind of a no man's land. I may end up culling it or moving it around or reworking that whole area. I would prefer this to be a low ground engagement spot. I don't want to make it so that there's high ground shit over here. But at the same time, yeah, maybe it's fine to just remove that base entirely and like sprinkle its resources into some of the nearby ones. We'll see. Ah, newest messages are clipped. Oh shit. I think I can fix that by... Hold on. Wait for it. I know it's erasing messages right now, but that's okay. I think it looks better than the normal one, actually. All right, well, put it that way. And I'll reset the transform and fix it. All right, is that a good size? Should we increase it, decrease it? What's up? Maybe a little bit of an increase. Seems all right. Okay. Slightly increase it. More than what I just did. You're on YouTube, so you're delayed a little bit. I'll wait for you to say yes again. It's fine now. Okay. Epic. All right. We've got ourselves some kind of chat anyway. Oh, boy. All right. So maybe we'll just keep it like this for these chats anyway. At least we have a backup. We know we have a backup if some shit goes wrong, right? All right, so yeah, I may end up culling the space entirely. But that being said, I also moved this. I think I had already moved this from yesterday's tests, like before yesterday's tests. I don't remember if I had already done that because obviously I pulled these back and then moved that. But the big change as well is Phoenix's main. It's completely reshaped. There should be more build space as well, but I'm not really sold on the giant L that I chose. It's a giant Tetris block. It doesn't really make any sense to me, both visually and architecturally. I feel like gameplay-wise, it would probably be better to figure out a better setup for this as well. Not really a whole lot of movement between the two areas, right? And so that was making me think maybe I should extend this area outward, similar to how you've got this bit of terrain that juts out. Maybe there should be a symmetrical piece down here. But then you get rid of this base, which doesn't really have any space to go if there's nothing there, right? So you could probably squeeze in one ZO1 run because I'm gonna be working on ZO2 after I run through these changes and potentially do some more stuff. So other than adding a bunch of trees down here, I don't think I made any changes. I did add some more build space down here by removing some of the ruins in the second Protoss base, bottom right. I added a doodad over here to show that there used to be a geyser there. I posted about this in the chat, or in the Hydra channel, but I did shrink this ramp as well, so that's you can hold it with 4 Zerglings, which should allow you to delay directly incoming units, and accompanied by some of these doodad additions, should also reduce the ease of access, by which people could just rush in there. Well, I don't think expanding the base leftwards would work too well. At this point, like we have a nice amount of symmetry going here, where we can, like, you see this straight line of these 3 ramps, right? I added these ramps as well, which didn't used to be here. These used to be one-ways. Although I guess now that I think about it, this ramp doesn't jive with that. Because there's no version of this where it I see. Well, that triggers me now that I know about it, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really not. I feel like I'm finding it very difficult to make like the temple platform here, right, is too big for Phoenix to have a base here that has no change in Z by way of this like this temple piece, but it's too small to have a meaningful change in Z that you can put a ramp on without obstructing too much build space. That's my main concern. No change in L. No, I think the L has to go, to be honest. I'm pretty sure the L's got to go. But I mean, obviously the problem is here that I can arrange the minerals in such a way that they work out a bit better, in theory. But then there's no place to really put the... Like, I can't put the minerals and the geyser in the same area, basically, is my problem. But maybe that's not so bad of a change right there. Yeah, this seems better and gives Phoenix more build space, right? Which is key. But yeah, the minerals being the way that they are right now definitely feels bad, man. I guess that's not bad. In this case, the this wall here is okay, actually. Yeah, he's no problems, man. What I will say, or what I will try real quick, is something a little strange. Wait. Wait, what? How does that work? Oh, I think I figured it out. Maybe. I'm gonna say no, probably I didn't. Yeah, I think I do this, and then I do that. Ah, there we go. Figured it out. Yeah, we did it. Nice. We're piecing together the puzzle. Check that out, dude. Just to give these little wings here and there, I think will be fine. It's much easier on this end. So there you go. I think that's a better spot for him. Took some iteration. He's got 6 mineral fields now, but they're similar to the Terran in V Terran 02, the middle Terran. He's actually got like 2K and 2.5K. I think he's got 2,500 in 4 and 2,000 in 2. So that's cool. I guess my only concern now is like, let me pull that back a little bit. And I feel like this area has become a little superfluous. No, maybe it's fine. Do some testing. I do think there's enough in the way of resources in this area. And opening this up to be more of a frontal engagement area, I think would be better anyway. We remove the move the mineral field here, and even if we just move it and not remove the expansion entirely, which may happen. And we can do this. That, I think, allows this to be sufficiently open. Cut this out real quick. I'm hatching an idea. Fortunately, the idea doesn't look too pretty right now, but give it some time. Well, That's still a little strange, a little experimental, but it should be safer now to take that base. The question is whether or not anybody even needs that. Yeah. So I think if we just peel it back and have all of those bases have 6 resources, like 6 minerals, all of a sudden it becomes a bit more sensible. Okay. I think that's good. All right. Well, I don't really see any other problematic areas right now. I need more data on the whole left side of the map, pretty much, in terms of how the battles play out there, and also like whether or not it's useful. So, not saying when we test, people should be going there deliberately. I just mean like more data through playtest. If it continues to be underused, that'll just be data that it wasn't used. So that'll be fine. Also, the bottom strip, I haven't really seen Zerg kill Protoss down there, or fight Protoss down there, but I guess that's expected considering it's behind their starting locations. So it's pretty rare to see any action over there, unless it's game-ending action, or the game has already ended. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. Obviously, map needs a lot of decoration. I'll check that out. What? Vika, the only message I see from you is or DTs. I feel like maybe something got destroyed. Ah, welcome back. Oh yeah, the back line down here. I was saying that there's not really any area for Zerg to, like, by the time Zerg get down to the behind the Protoss starting locations, the game is probably over, is what I was saying. At least in the few tests that I've seen. I just want to make sure that they function well gameplay-wise, but I haven't seen much data there yet. I guess I'm just gonna grab this. So put a hatchery there, right? Ooh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I wasn't talking about the Zerg area. I saw some data of people attacking those Zerg bases. We'll see what happens with more of that too, but those areas seem more functional. Broadly speaking, they seem fine. I guess this should be opposite of what it is currently. There we go. What was I about to do? Fire up Photoshop. I gotta grab a quick and dirty version of the reverse ramp blended with raised jungle because I don't have that in the tile set yet. While I'm at it, I should probably try to fix this up. You. Still pretty shitty, but is it better than when I started? Kind of a toss-up. Maybe I'll try this first of all. Yeah, that actually might be sooner than I think, but I will let you know. Alright, so that's good. Let me just grab some sort of canvas. Oh. Don't I have a, oh, what a mess. Oh, here we go. Wow. guess I'll first save and then... Oh, it's 256. Should be 1024 then. Grab the ramp. Alright, let's just make sure this is all set. Nice. That way we don't have any tiling issues, ideally. Just making sure we don't have any issues with how this was set up. Looks okay. Alright. Well, may as well grab this one then. Hey, select them all, motherfucker. Oh yeah, that's all well and good, except I need this to be, well, I guess for the one that I need specifically, it's okay if they're all high. And I just need to grab the second one. In fact, let me find one that's going from high dirt to higher dirt. If I can find one like that. That might be way far up. Yeah, because this is all high, I think, yeah. Alright. Well, we'll try that and see what happens. Hopefully we don't crash. Of course we do. What the fuck? Scroll down, idiot. Pay no attention to those frogs. Excellent. Let's just open this until we crash. I wonder if I have to open up a different tile. Is it like when I open up mega tiles that are so far past it, it like crashes? Of course, the one time I want it to crash, it's not crashing. As the prophecy foretold. Alright, what do we got here? What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. This is obviously going to further cramp the space over here. But I actually think it'll be useful as a way to augment some aspect. Wow! Holy shit, I was using the wrong key. Wow. Yeah, I think it'll be a something. I think that same tile that I have there is, yeah. Just do this. That way there's a little bit more room to maneuver. Okay, we're good there. I guess I could have blended temple and used that instead. Might end up doing that and just making it block some pathing instead of being a ramp. But I wanted to reduce build space in that area in general. So. That does remind me I should look into reducing the cost of the lair and hive. Aquard just sent me the auto build scarab stuff. We'll say 100 for lair and 150 for hive. So it's really not that much. It's only a 50 mineral decrease. Okay. We're good, I think. For now. This map is ready. Alright. We're good there. We're good. Good here, there, and everywhere. Did that one. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, compile A's. And then I also have to do this new thing. Oh, I know why I removed it. Whatever. It's fine. Here's my button set. Oh, here it is. Oh, the icon has to be changed. That was one of the main reasons why I was doing that. Icon is 307. And then I need to add a string. All right, correct that tooltip. There was some report about the Dragoon's Singularity Charge showing up as a resource or something. But I don't see how that could be the case. I haven't tested it yet. I will do that now. I just finished implementing some stuff. I have to test a few things, actually. Wait, that's not a Reaver. The fuck? Oh. Well, pre-placed Reavers don't seem to do it. And this Reaver isn't doing... Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. I didn't import my updated config. 1 second. I made the change in the config, but I didn't import the new ones. Doesn't count. Still nothing. Let me make sure that I have the right Reaver underscore auto build equals true, right? Looks like a... Let me make sure I didn't accidentally import the release or something. Oh yeah, that's a slow fucking Scarab, holy shit. Yeah, let me just fire up Firegraft again. Take a look. Make sure I have that proper AIS plugin. Because I may have just put in the wrong one. Test it again. Oh, there we go. That's working. They don't seem to have reactions. Oh shit, this Scarab actually has unit responses. Alright. Well, Reavers don't seem useless, so that's good. But we need to test that in a more interesting environment for sure. I will swiftly remove the unit responses from the Scarab. I don't know why they have scout unit responses. That's very strange. Scarab slowed by Queens and Snare. There's an idea. I believe so. But I haven't tested that. Oh wait, hold on. What? Oh, What? It won't. Hello? Fuck. Mistimed it. It's hard to tell. Yeah, Bridling's in snare. Good point. Well, that was embarrassing. Fuck, idiot. Oh, it does get ensnared. Holy shit, that's epic. Wow. I was not expecting that. Good to actually confirm it. All right. Well, there you go. Forget the future. No matter where you're from, your culture. Endeavor to live here, to live now. It's clear, so clear, like the sound. Forget the past, the future. No matter where you're from, your culture. Endeavor to live here, endeavor to live now. It's clear, so clear, the moment is now. Green Mountain Kings, 2016. All right, that's fixed. Yeah, maybe this map isn't actually ready for being tested. I still have to do some pretty significant changes to the middle, and I have to figure out what I'm doing with Ultramarine. I think I have to increase the stockpile on their base since they don't have any easy expansion to take. I could take the middle, but I want to rework both this base, as well as this area and this area. So I think the Zerg side of the map is better. The Turian side of the map is better, but some shit needs to go down. I probably need to add a reverse ramp over here in the turn section as well. Who is sitting in the Chrysalis? Some idiot. Nobody likes her. Alright. We'll come back to Zerg 2. Looking at it now, it seems like I need to revise it further, and it would take more time than take time away from testing. So we can just do an update for vProtoss 01 as well as the update to the game state, more broadly speaking. Yeah, imagine. Outhatches Strawlium instead of Kerrigan. I should do that. It would be funny. I don't know, man. That seems pretty epic. TBH. That's a melee map somebody wanted me to unprotect, but I haven't gotten anywhere with it. It's called New Bloody Ridge. I'll be right back before we begin our journey. And I'll also grab some more music. So, BRB.
Car.
Caw!
Yo, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Yo.
Hey.
Where am I today?
What?
I think I'll be Protoss here today.
Ah.
Who's middle?
In the Protoss?
Yeah.
Like the middle position?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That's
That's-
bottom right, and then if the third slot is where DF was playing yesterday, the Phoenix one. Because 3.
Do we have how many do we have?
I'm not sure. I think Alexander is AFK or something.
2v2?
Let's see. 1 sec. Because he might be here soon. You pinged Ultra, but he's in here.
Oh, oops.
Lol.
Frank.
My bad.
What about Aquare?
I don't know if he can even play on that. Hey, Iquare, you want to play? Yeah, Todd Dad is the game. What's up, Ultra?
Yeah, Alexander, we made a room.
Yo.
Get in on this.
We got 5.
Pro, make it 6.
Okay.
Do we have 5?
Including you, yeah.
Oh. Now it's destroyed. Oh, okay. We doing 2v2? Looks like we're still short on some men, so we can do 2v2.
Alexander, take a Phoenix position.
You want him to take the shit position?
Pretty much.
I'll play Zerg. If you want to play Protoss, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, Connor, take Protoss.
You guys are conspiring.
Don't let me
I'm a
down then.
conspiratist. What can I say?
Yeah, we don't really have without a full team or full house or whatever. It's difficult to difficult to see like what the actual game state would look like.
Alright, let's try this.
All right, let me close the other slots real quick. Oh wait, you might want to go to the second slot, Alexander, because that's going to be the closer to Ultralisk's one. Unless you want to maroon him.
You could play out the strategy where we rush Ultralisk and he go for one of us.
Mm-hmm. We'll see what
Good
happens.
luck.
GLHF, dude.
GLHF.
Oh yeah, I gotta remove the briefing for the Protoss players, so that doesn't happen.
Start location, by the way.
Oh. Bye. So, in case you guys missed the balance change particulars, oh yeah, good point. I'll have to fix those. In case you missed the particulars of the balance changes, we got scarabs are slower to emphasize the fact that they can be destroyed, popped in midair. Dark Templar require leg enhancements but to move as fast as they used to. Basilisks attack twice instead of 3 times, which means they get +2 per weapon upgrade instead of +3.
Oh, Basilisk.
It's a mix. It's not entirely a buff or a nerf, because before they were getting reduced by armor 3 times. If you attack the target that had 1 armor, you would be doing 3 less damage, and now you do 2 less damage instead because it's 2 attacks. But it does lead to less DPS when fully upgraded by comparison.
So with the scarabs, I think there's a lot of philosophy that can play into that.
How do you mean?
So for example, is the explosion radius the same?
Yeah, explosion
can be
radius is the
modified.
same, and if you blow them up before they reach their destination, they deal half damage at wherever they are. It doesn't deal
could
damage
still
to
be-
friendlies yet. I may end up balancing it out so that it does, but then it would like outmode any sort of melee thing. Like, imagine if you were attacking with zealots and reavers, and then you just get annihilated.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Connor, I can still come if you want.
Nah.
He's scouted. Oof. You got a stuck drone. Ah, good job. I think it's because you suck, but I'll fix it anyway. I have no idea how you managed that one. I'll put a tree behind there. All right. Uh-oh. Oh no, Burrow. It's research by default. What an asshole. Free vision, dude. Well, I don't know what the fuck that was, but... Hi. I expected one of Ultra's lings to burrow or to unburrow to disrupt that, but instead there was just nothing. He probably didn't even realize his ally tried to attack. Epic. Have to see what goes down here. Your pylon is self-cucking your gas. That's depressing.
Yeah.
Alright, since Icor was asking about this, I'll answer this with my mic muted on Discord.
How do you... Oh, okay, never mind.
Carriers should...
My console just opened.
Yeah, the tilde key. Carriers should not auto-build, no, because their stuff requires resources. If I were to make it so that... Oh, hi. If I were to make it so that it didn't require resources, that would be a little different. But it does require resources, so... I guess I could turn it on. Like, it could be a toggleable thing where you right-click on the interceptor icon to auto-build. But... yeah. As far as Other kinds of automation? I don't think you really need it per se. What's happening? Stuff's blowing up. Ah, bullied. And then ammo is a bad idea. I think, generally speaking, ammo requires way too much APM to keep track of in a game where there's so much shit going on already, you know?
What the?
This is bullying.
What goes around comes around from yesterday.
Yeah, I don't even remember who got you yesterday.
I got no right click indicator on ramps apparently.
You got no right click on what?
Ramps.
Which ramps?
The one my zealots are on.
No right click. As in you can't move them?
No, the indicator doesn't come up. I can.
Oh. Oof, ah. Yeah, dude, Protoss OP. Please nerf.
Oh! Got him.
Had to get your Vorvas in there to tank that. So many lostlings. What a disaster. I can't believe Ultralisk has blocked expansions with borrowed Zerglings. Nice guy. You can still win.
It's not over yet, mate.
Yeah, you got an ally. See? He's coming to kiss you now. Oh, didn't work out very well, but he helped. You
Yeah,
need...
I'll give you some time.
Oh, okay. This is bullying of a higher order.
Oh,
Oh.
did you see that? Did you see that moon walking Zealot?
No, I was too busy watching you bully Ultralisk's last two drones out of existence.
Interesting.
Oh shit! Rude. I guess what I could do for interceptors, now that I think about it, is I could just roll the mineral cost into the carrier itself. Somewhat, like, increase their mineral cost by 50 a pop. And then make interceptors not cost minerals.
Can you add a relay, smart relay,
No.
for probes?
No. What's wrong with you?
Why? Why not?
Pay attention to your base.
My base is great.
Well,
It's killing it.
I see idle probes, so.
Tisk tisk.
What's up, Gimitor? I pinged Hydra tester, Don. If you're not listed as one, that's because you took the role off yourself, bro.
Rip.
Oof. Oh shit! Brutalized. That's not an A move. That's an M move. Executed. Well, speaking of executed, looks like you're on your own now for real, Alexander. Hope you got lots of money in larva.
Did you make it on purpose that it's really hard to build buildings for this Protoss player?
I don't know what you mean. You're talking about the trees or whatever? You can. There's still plenty of space where all your tech is for a lot of production. If you were trying to mass cannon or mass gateway rather,
Yeah.
I would have put all my gateways over there. You can also take the bottom strip, which is a little bit harder to defend because it's further away, but it's possible to use that.
It's just difficult.
Yeah, it requires you to scout in order to see where the best place would be. Alright, let me update the Fog of War and put a tree in Alexander's, Ultralisk's mineral spot. Yeah, we're playing more, so if you're interested in joining, we'll be happy to have you.
We're still one down.
Yeah, we need another, if possible.
Well, why not just pro?
Oh yeah, that's right. If we have another one, I can play. I forgot about that. Alright, trees there. Let me fix fog.
Boy,
You.
Yo.
I'm getting stuff ready and I'm coming.
Wait, what? Where's the, what was the center view issue for Gorn? Does he not center view at all or something? It looks like the center view is there. Maybe was it just too close to the minerals or something? Connor?
I meant for Phoenix.
Oh! Pranked. Well, I fixed that. I was like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Gorn's fine. I forgot you weren't Gorn. Alright, that's fixed. Alright, and I fixed the Fog of War and added a tree. Because, you know, trees are important. Plant a tree. You got the latest EXE, Don?
I downloaded the one just now. Should I update?
No, there's no other changes.
Okay.
Although the map is different, so don't bother downloading that. Or don't bother putting it in your maps folder if you haven't already.
Yeah, I'm adding an exception to Windows Defender.
Epic.
Oh, what?
What?
1v3, let's do this?
We're waiting on Dawn, and then I'll pick whatever's open from that point. Oh, I guess I should be Protoss, actually. I'll be Phoenix.
Where's DF?
I don't know where DF is. He's snoozing. He's not online, I don't think.
UED isn't online either.
Yeah, they all stayed up too late, I guess. Bad boys.
When do you guys go to bed?
I don't know. I usually go to bed somewhere between 10 and 12, and I wake up between 6 and 8.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the same Protoss spot you used to be. You played earlier, Alexander. So, if you think that's yeah, if you want to play, well, you can ask Connor to play as Daggett instead. if you want to play your Gorn position instead. Epic. That means Don's on our team.
Assuming I can. What? Give me a second. Actually, exception Windows defense. Why is it down? Is just now having issues?
Because Windows update, dude.
I had a Windows update before.
Yeah, probably it. Update and security.
Yeah, the position right above your mineral line is intentionally difficult to defend. That's why you're encouraged to throw a macro hatch up there, or to one base basilisk, or to fast expo into basilisk, or something that will give you some map control. But you can, what I can probably will probably end up doing is removing one of the ramps into that area. There's like a thin ramp that's into that area and a wider ramp, and I might make the wider ramp thinner and remove the current thin one. And then there will only be 2 ramps instead of 3 that are going into that base, like the high ground above your minerals. If I do that, I think we can, like that area will be more balanced, insofar as you'll have to cover less angles into your territory to avoid a certain death.
Yeah. Okay. Found it. Found it. Folder. Adding an exception for my Starcraft 1 folder. And I should be good to go.
Alright.
You can do it for a whole folder.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea so that you don't get destroyed because of new mod EXEs or whatever.
Yeah, that's why I do it that way, because it makes my life so much easier.
Makes sense.
Beta Hydra. Okay. And I'm up.
Nice. Oh shit. You got some epic echo.
Wow, that is loud.
Yeah. I'm going to fix that, don't worry. I have no idea what my name was in Battle.net.
I think it was just
Oh.
Don Svetlio.
Yeah. Thought that.
Oh yeah, there you are.
Yeah, I'm here.
Nice. So you can fix your echo while you download, and then we'll be good to go.
Yeah, I'm going to turn off sound as soon as the game starts.
Oh, that's how you fix it. I thought you were gonna plug in headphones or something.
Wait, did you forward your ports, Don Svetlio?
They should be forwarded, yeah.
Okay, because we have 3 non-porters, or port forwarders.
Yeah, I don't think that's been a problem. For some reason, the magic number of 3 is no issue.
Because
Or maybe we're just not laggy fucks.
Yeah, but it's weird that it would be so strange. Other fog is not show. I don't know what that means.
Electric Guru, I believe.
Oh. Bottom left?
AC on?
Yeah. Oh, it's just you don't have it. Ultra.
Wait, so he has basically a map pack.
What did you say?
He has what equates to a map pack. With no fog.
I don't know what you mean, map pack. It's not that he has no fog. What he's saying is the preview, like Fog of War preview or whatever, is is showing up like missing for him. But it's your position, or not your position. You're on the Zerg team. When Connor started typing to me, I was like, "What the fuck? How does the Zerg see my plan?" Uh-oh, Folka's lagging out.
Press F.
Oh, I think he actually did disconnect. Holy shit.
Oh boy.
2v3?
I mean, you
Sure.
have Connor, so.
Yeah. Should be
Yeah,
possible.
sure.
Let's just fuck him up, dude. Depressing. He didn't. He tried forwarding his ports at the worst possible time. You see. And
Are we
was.
doing 2v3 or?
Yeah, we might as well see what happens.
He probably won't be back for a bit.
Yeah, who knows? Tornado came to his town or something. Oh,
Oh, he's here?
what
That
the
clutch?
dude? That was 1 second away from you dying.
That was some clutch drops, bro.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. My internet just took a shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice cliff here.
Only the best. Hey, that's rude.
You need help? Just holler if you need help.
I think I'm good.
Back entrance.
You might be thinking of structure plating, Luciferius.
How do we get overload speed upgrades for free?
A what?
Overload speed. That's a free upgrade.
When you get lair. It's tied to your tech level. At Hive, they go even faster.
That sounds fun.
I swear I'll Trollisk you and your burrowed Zerglings.
Hell yeah. No, he's not letting his borrowed man go down without a fight either. Watch the fuck out.
Alright, we need a fight. Oh my god, I hate you so much.
We're we require more Vespine gas.
I hear explosions.
That's me destroying Ultralisk's gas or Overlord.
I hear zergling attack sounds.
Oh my god. That's just Ultralisk being gay.
Wait a second, Alexander. I'm going to support you.
Yeah. Support this. See ya, nerd.
Our enemies have a tendency to burrow.
Get some observer out.
Wow. Your enemies require more Vespine gas.
Me and my enemies have a lot in common.
That lonesome drone.
Pranked IMO.
Hey, he'll get the job done, man.
Set us loose. I long for combat. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Grant me your will. Upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Basilisk Creep does not recede, by the way.
Yeah, it does. It's just taking a while. Or you have another one borrowed there.
Nope.
There's no visual indication that they're there, so you're gonna have to check manually.
Yeah, I know. I'm selecting. There's nothing there.
I see something there on my minimap, so
There's nothing there.
should wake up, IMO.
I moved them away. They're in my base.
Oh my god, Ultralisk.
Lead us to glory, for ire. I serve.
Fuck them up.
For a do. I serve. For ire. We march. For a do. We long for
He's done. I've killed him. He didn't even have that many drones in here anyway. Okay, bye. See you, nerd.
That's what you get for screwing with my pylons.
He just doesn't want you to die, man. Mm-hmm. Yummy. Delicious.
Where did my hatchery go?
I killed it.
Do you need help?
No, just yeah.
No, I meant Connor. Wait, are you pro? Oh, you're Phoenix.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm Phoenix. Wake up and help me.
Getting kills. Oh, that's nice.
What's a fella gotta do around here to get a little kisses?
That's nice.
Mineral line, mineral line, mineral line, mineral line, mineral line. Thanks. Just attack the Zealot with your Archon. Hello? Who's got the Archon on my base? Use it to attack my Zealot, please.
On its way. Where is it?
Oh my god, you ran it away from my shit. Right? Jesus Christ. Just forget about it. I'll kill it myself. What a disaster, dude. Stop attacking my shit. What are you doing? That's not the Zealot. Jesus Christ. You ran away from the Zealot I told you to attack.
My bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking dead.
Why does nobody have an observer? Why do I have to do it?
Hey Ultra, you want to see something cool?
That sounds nice.
He didn't even have any drones over there. I found him over here, though. Oh, yeah, you know, it's lag.
Yeah, we're getting flawless here. No, bats, go away. Mine.
Meanwhile, I'm just kissing his expansion workers. Yeah, it looks like you weren't kidding about this shit being permanent. Since you borrowed them in my base and I can't build anywhere now.
I'm not sure. Basically deny your whole base.
Well, if you know that's how it works, why would you deliberately bug abuse just to fuck me?
I didn't, I just want to show you. You didn't believe me. Told you.
Why are you taking my natural? I have no money, as it is.
Hey, you
I can't build here anyway, because somebody fucking borrowed!
Here. Take this one.
I'm not. Somebody borrowed there too.
Okay, wait. Connor, let me take this one. Let me take this one.
Upgrade complete.
Asshole. Haha. Mwah. Hope you enjoyed that. I did. I enjoyed watching it.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Ultra, how's it going?
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, you better cancel that.
Mine. Go away.
I like watching the little dance that's happening over here. Pay attention. Stop typing. Still trying to get used to the cast range nerf. Oh, no wonder I have no money. All my probes dead.
Yeah, can I make a suggestion? One more expansion to the top.
No. What do you mean? You have 3 bases right there.
Wait, I can still third base.
As soon as something's inconvenient, hey, can we add that map?
Listen, you start out on the top. Wait, which one are you? You're maroon, right? Top left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you had your main. Right below that on the high ground is an expansion, and then to the top middle is an expansion, and then below the top middle is another expansion that you can decide to take, or you can let Gorn take it.
Yeah, I just found the expansion you were talking about. I'm already taking it.
Yeah. Well, because you didn't. What did you expect?
See?
Mercy, huh?
Wait, don't give up. Don't give up. No, don't give up. I was building so much shit. Stop destroying them.
I can't. I cannot stop Psystorming. I'm sorry. I must Psystorm.
Fine, I want to move. I want to get 300 supply before everyone leaves.
See ya. I'll be vacating the premises with my 6 drone kill High Templar.
No! My last stop.
Hi. See ya. Nope. Later! Save my man! Aw, what a hero he was. What a fucking mess. Man, I played like shit today. Guess this is my warm-up game, guys. It doesn't count.
I have 6 full controls of units. I need more.
Well, you can go above 300, so.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, kill Pernogo's base. Yes.
Hey, that's rude. I don't even have any Templar to Psystorm you.
Yes, use those Hydra lists.
That's it. I'm hallucinating.
Like
You've asked for it. I have. I'm getting ephemeral blades. You're gonna die to hallucinated zealots, you piece of shit. Get back here. Hey.
Wait, there's.
Can you
Hey,
hallucinate
Pro.
mine minerals?
They should be able to.
Pro, do you
What?
see where my probe is at?
Yeah.
There's a couple doodads in which is I can't build anything.
What do you mean?
Like I cannot build a gateway right here where my probe is at because it's red.
Yeah. Maybe you should bring an observer and kill Ultralisks. Fucking murder him.
Wait, I don't think that's. Is that a Zergling?
Yeah.
No, I see what you're saying. It's just some terrain bugs. I fixed it already.
Okay. I was gonna say,
Oh yeah.
That-
Those are dead.
that would have been hilarious.
Time to hallucinate, bro.
Long for combat. Lead us to glory.
Wait, where is Ultralisks anyway? Is he dead?
Alright. Connor, do you want to just 1v1 me with all my guys?
Yeah, you guys got to meet in a giant battlefield, and I'll observe and hallucinate some units and spin. Oh, the overlords are coming! Executed.
Connor, where do you want to meet? Ping.
Hey, chase that basilisk! Get him! He's spreading creep! He's there! Get him! Fuck him up!
Alright, meet here. Connor, meet here.
Oh
We can
shit!
1v1.
Up what ramp? This ramp?
Alright, ready, Connor?
Hold on, I gotta get my observers, aka High Templar, with full energy in a position. Oh, hey, we found this asshole. Get him. Bully him. Psystorm his buildings.
Oh,
I'm gonna kill Connor. Let's go.
Hold on, let me, here, I'll do this. Hell yeah! Dragoons!
And a strike right here, boys. Aw.
Oh shit, he left. What a bully.
You didn't even let me fight properly.
Waste of time.
Alright.
Oh yeah? Well, is this a waste of time right here? Do you see what I'm doing?
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
I'm killing him with hallucinated dragoons, not zealots, but it's the same thing. Alright.
Are we finished? Or do we have more stuff?
No, that was it. That was pretty epic. I was not expecting that. I let Iquare know about the Reaver Basilisk thing breaking. Or the Reaver Basilisk, just the Basilisk thing breaking. I fixed the map as well with the bit of unbuildable terrain in where you were talking about earlier. Where I yelled at Ultralisks. I don't think there's any... I'm looking over the whole map. I don't see anything else that's like that and busted. Anyway, Don, yeah, did you see where your other base was supposed to be?
Yeah, I found it.
Okay.
Are we playing another one or are we done today?
I can do one more before I have to get ready for work.
Okay, come on.
What do you work?
I do, you know, Instacart?
Yeah.
Yeah, I shop in store for those.
Dope.
It's pretty chill. It's Danjo. He's back. This guy, I don't think he has the mod though. So,
Andrew, you should get the mod, bro.
Yep.
oh,
Okay,
DF
just-
is here. What's up, DF? Are you joining? Hi.
Got room for me.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
make the Phoenix.
Yeah, you can be. Well, you can be Phoenix. Ultralisks is forcing himself into the white position. So
Tell
Man.
tell Danjo to obs.
Photos? Ivos?
No,
no,
you're gonna play.
I didn't
You're gonna
update
be
the mod for you guys. I'm talking about Danjo.
Can he still observe? Have them.
He's supposed to be observer if he wants to make sure that we don't get annihilated by him desyncing. All right, you. We do have a Phoenix slot open for you, DF. So
We
grab.
saved it just for you.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
Oh yeah, and I also made it so that the Arax slot has accurate fog of war for the bottom left player. So
Fog of war.
you guarantee you will always kill Arax in the final version. What if you get there and he's got 10,000 pre-placed sunken colonies? And you're like, oh, I see this is the emergent gameplay design Fronago chose to go with for making sure that Arax was still competent. It's a grand success. You. I don't think there's a spot because some other Russian guy named Danjo took your spot. So
SMH.
you'll have to
No,
obs
come,
on the street.
Come. DF, come.
Yeah.
No, that's not DF. That's UED commander. DF is logging in.
There we
Meanwhile,
go.
my give me a second, I would have started Discord.
Alright, let's go, fam.
Oh yeah, is everybody in?
Yep.
Check it out.
$10 as Danjo drops.
I'll enjoy that $10 donation. Just kidding.
Ooh. Who called it, boys?
Why does he even bother joining?
He's a prankster, dude.
So he can delay the game a bit.
Well, he made my split really good though.
Yeah.
Imagine launching mods.
He made my split god tier.
Imagine taking up your observer slot just so that he can drop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come down the dungeon.
And he is also Russian. I mean, what the fuck?
I
Alright, someone else drop him so I could click on my minerals. There you go. Thanks.
I like
What do
that
mean?
you.
I downloaded it yesterday. You're supposed to
What?
download it.
Don't
every
drop
sec-
him.
Oh,
Do not
okay.
drop. Do not drop.
Don't
Connor.
press that button.
Don't press that button, as green and as seductive as it looks.
Pushing the green button.
No. Wait, where's Connor?
It's yellow.
Connor, wake up.
Oh. Where's Connor?
I think he died for real.
He died in real life, so therefore the game froze.
Yeah.
We all live in the Matrix, right? If we
Yeah,
die,
but
we
you were
like.
supposed to download it today, so.
What's
What a mess.
happening? What is going on?
Yeah, you have to get the updated link, Danjo. You have to get it from the Discord server. So if you're not there, you're square. I'll be right back.
Connor.
What the fuck is wrong with the fucking... Anyone else seeing radical drop in the quality of voice chat?
What? Drop in quality of what?
Well, I have like 230 milliseconds delay on voice chat.
I don't see it. I'm on full screen in Starcraft right now.
Yeah.
Where's Connor? Everyone's dropping like flies.
It's over.
You. Arrow,
That-
actually.
Was that me?
No. He's
No,
just
that was
saying.
me. I
That's
was
just
trying
something
to
we
fix my
say.
delay.
All right. Well, Connor.
What's going on?
Well, his net died. Well, it looks like UED Commander will replace him.
Do we have
Yeah, that's
UED?
that's just great. That's just quality replacement right there.
Yeah.
I think this was all staged, you guys.
The Russian takeover.
There's like a conspiracy.
Oh, we had the colony coming.
Todd Dad?
Yeah. I do enjoy seeing all capital "No" every time somebody joins. Oh
Hey,
shit.
UED. UED B Phoenix.
No, that's
Thank
DF
you very
being
much.
Phoenix.
UED B's are Come on.
I'm not gay.
UE Daggeth.
UE Daggett, come on. These are Xorm. Let me be the regular
Oh,
spot.
now you're Phoenix, dude. See you
God
later.
damn it.
Just
I don't want to be Phoenix.
Okay, I'll be
Alright,
here.
fine. I will take communism. Yep, move away.
I feel like Blazer now.
Wait, what's happening? why is Don is just taking a shit on everyone?
Destroyed. All right. Well, now it's your turn to be. Well,
Fuck it, let's go.
yeah.
Let's go.
There you go. All right. See you later, boys. Nice knowing you guys.
Is this okay skill wise?
Yeah, it should be fine.
No.
No. Emparo Adun Executor. I am you.
All right, just hit enter, idiot.
No, you.
I'll remove the briefing
Nice,
right
I'm
now.
in rushable spot. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Are you?
Yeah.
You should have moved up when Don moved down, so that he could have taken his spot that he likes so much.
You fool.
You-
He probably would have helped if he informed me that he liked it so much.
He just expected you to remember.
No.
Yeah.
I don't remember gay things.
Ooh.
Gay things.
You don't remember yourself?
Yeah, he's got
I
amnesia.
remember you.
Gaynesia.
Amnesia. What the fuck?
Not enough Psy, by the way. Check out my Psy.
PSI.
Not this.
Not enough pounds per
Imagine
square
having-
inch.
Yeah, imagine having your supply as Psy.
Yeah, it's just there to. It's like you have to have a really annoyed woman. Oh, you're walling. That means something very different in Counter-Strike than it does in this.
What
Ma-
happened with Phoenix's spot?
It was mutated.
Into the void.
Evolution complete.
Oh shit! Fastest expansion possible. Oh, DF has got the baller spot where he's probably never going to be attacked. It's pretty epic.
Don't jinx it.
True.
Who came? Connor?
Ah, Connor's
Yeah.
back.
He's
Oh,
alive.
Hi Connor, nice crash.
Yeah, his net went down. He said rip net in the chat earlier. It's alright, we got this.
Was the lot always directed to the right on his command button?
Yeah, the Legionnaire is the one that's flipped.
See Zerglings. I'm fucked.
No, you're not. Just you've got way more probes than he's got Zerglings. Fuck him up.
That's a bad fucking idea.
What do you mean? That's how you
No,
deal
it's
with
fine.
this. Right click the minerals and then A left click. You'll be fine.
Yo, Don, help him out.
He is the one under attack, so I don't know how he's supposed to help himself out per se.
UED, help him out, you clown.
Hell.
Get more zealots. What are you doing?
Massive useless twats.
Shut up, I'm sending your reinforcements.
Quick, go back to mining so you can get more zealots, dude.
Yeah, mining with what?
I think you have 7 probes.
6, by the way.
Oh, the 7th one is in the oven, so just wait.
That's 2 times 3.
Yeah, that's true. It's 3 plus 3. Oh, you have to post your info in the locker room bouncer boy, and then you can.
Yeah, unlike Don, I can click.
Then I'll allow you in.
My probe, so fuck you.
Is the cancel bug fixed, by the way, before I start canceling shit?
Yeah, it's been fixed for a week and a half.
Ah, okay.
Pushing the cancel button.
Cancel button. Uh-oh. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. See ya. Kissy Ling.
Cancel by the way.
DF, I'm disappointed in you. You don't have 5 bases yet? What kind of Dagoth are you? Hi.
Daggett is coming.
See ya.
Fucking god.
Get him! Fucking bully him! You've survived. Oh, oh, oh! Defend the zealot! What are you running away for? You're the muscle here, Don. Oh shit! I like how I'm having to live coach him.
I need to recharge my shields.
Yeah, get a shield better. Hey, if Don builds you a shield battery, you can recharge shields from that.
I don't have
Does
the
Don like
necessary
that?
money
No.
for that shit.
Yeah, true. It does cost gas now. I should probably make it 50 and 25 or something, or 125 instead. I think it's 50-50 or something right
Can you
now.
take out this fucker flying thing?
Yeah,
I'm.
he'll be right there. Don't worry.
Yeah, you.
Shut up. That is a mentally ill thing to say. Uh-oh. I sense an impending doom. Hi.
Finally, not me being
Everyone
attacked.
needs my help.
What? What the fuck? I was not expecting to see that.
I really need this Citadel of Kak.
Citadel of Karak, dude.
Oh my god, the return of the fucking burrow.
Bye!
Anytime you see white Zerglings, you know they're going to burrow, so.
At least they're not dangerous.
Oh yeah?
Oh, mother taco fucking green.
Why do you need my help again?
I wonder why. Oh, there's more of them.
Ah, they're a different skin tone.
God damn it, Tony.
Skin Tony. Oh! See you later, UED Commander. That Zealot was UED Commander. Any 6 Muta Rush? I don't think so. Would be pretty deadly considering there's. I still don't see a single Dragoon.
I see Vorlings.
Oh yeah?
That's fine.
I see men. And they're not on your team.
Ages ago.
I see women. Oh, and the Dragoon is stuck. Of course.
Yeah, well that was your own fault for putting the gateway there. He's a photon cannon now.
There's a bunch of idiots gathering outside your base. Don't.
Yeah, don't. You don't say. I haven't noticed.
Too bad I have a billion zealots here.
Oh yeah?
Shut up, fucking fuck. Oh. Hey, Dragoon maybe fire?
No, he was spinning. You could have even. You could have protected him too.
Oh, that's good, boys. Unless someone can somehow give me money.
No. Make your own money. Oh. Return your minerals to your allies' command center. He'll take a small percentage of half. Eventually, you'll have enough money for your own nexus.
That actually fucking works.
No. That would be funny though. Oof.
Well, it's over, boys. Phoenix is no more.
Phoenix has fallen. The eagle has landed.
Unbelievable.
Fuck Phoenix.
I agree. Where do our enemies come?
Alright, you need to
I like
see a
that blue
doctor.
line.
I mean, you try getting data by Zerglin.
I hope to see. Wait, what? Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay, hello.
Hi. Who are you saying hello to? Oh. A man of few words. William. Oh shit! You have awakened the beast.
Expeditionary crew.
Hi.
Expeditionary fleet there.
Oh, well, never mind. The beast fell asleep again. Bullied.
I'd imagine one is enough.
One is enough what?
Cardulate then. Alexander has.
Oh, if you want to research upgrades faster.
Wait, what the fuck? Why did Phoenix build a fucking pylon right there?
To block you from
What an
expanding, I
idiot.
guess.
Love the block.
Not saving me.
Genius. Genius moves.
Wait, imagine if he had enough money for 2 more pylons. Which would have meant that he could have just built an expansion instead.
That's so stupid.
No, that's my pylon. It's insured by the federal government.
Did you say it's supported by the federal government?
Yes. This is the police.
I'm pretty sure it's
Oh, they're about as useful as when you blindly moved them into the Zerglings earlier, so it's good. Executed.
There's mischances in this game, right?
No, you didn't kill him in 3 hits because he had full health and shields, and you haven't gotten a weapons upgrade yet. There's mischance of up ramps, or there's a 1 in 256 chance, mischance for other shit.
I see.
Like, just basically, it's like a 1 in. Well, it's a 1 in 256 chance to miss any attack because the game is dumb. So we're gonna remove that eventually. Ah, what a mistiming.
I spot the Zerg initiative.
Ugh. Not enough energy.
Hi.
Oh wait, whoa. Huh?
Mechanized battalion has arrived.
Hey, you, what are you actually doing, by the way?
I'm building a mechanized battalion. And saving the Foka in like the 1000th time.
You saved me once.
And me, zero.
I think that is twice.
What do you mean 0 times? He saved you, Don, like 4
Do I look
times.
fake to you? Do I
Oh
look
yeah,
alive?
well, listen, he did idle 2 zealots at the top of your base while you were getting
I
destroyed.
had 5 zealots on his base.
Yeah, and 2 of them were sitting there spinning in the top doing
So-
nothing because you waypointed them and forgot about them. But that's okay.
Yeah, well, I can't save all of people at once.
Yeah, you can. It's called playing better.
Try being calling next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Well, holy Jesus. Okay, wow, I'm alive.
Out of what? Ah. Arak has built more sunken colonies. As was 4 times. Aw, that High Templar had Storm.
You gotta get good, mate.
I have the high ground now.
That's basically just pointless. I need
You have the dead ground now.
well, actually.
You need a base is what you need, mate.
Yeah, you're still on 1 base, you lunatic. Attacking sunken colonies with things that deal concussive damage, by the way.
It's fine. I have a plan.
It sounds like you have a plane.
No, I have somebody demolish fucking department underneath me right now.
Destroyed.
This is the battle of 0 upgrades.
Yeah. And where? How many minutes in?
It's like 15 minutes into the game or something.
Hey, it will scraps automatically. Cool.
Nice storm.
That was not as nice of a storm.
What does it say? Okay, that's a weird bug.
Yeah, the not enough energy bug. I already told Icor about it. That's because we had to redo how energy works, basically. So there's still some leftover shit.
Hey, UED, you must take a base, by the way.
Yeah, I'm aware. My base is occupied.
Yeah, it's been
I'm working on
sunken.
it.
Have you tried killing them?
Yeah.
Have you
There
tried
are
revering
other
them?
bases.
Oh. Mm.
Can you actually kill the scarabs? What the fuck?
Yeah, scarabs can die.
The sunks aren't having much.
Yeah, you kill scan, man. Get some kill scanners.
This is
Oh.
I see.
Wait, down by the.
Alright, I can't look at that anymore.
Now,
It's too tism.
now all you have to do is wait for the creep to recede.
Yep. All the while, could have just gone to the high ground that's not scouted by anybody yet. Oh shit! It's Ultralisks! Oh, wow, that was an arc if I've ever seen one. Holy shit. See ya.
So, who you need?
Well, it's an actual Ultralisks now. Will that one die? Will it die? Oof.
No.
6. Oh, Dad.
Hi, it's Connor. Hi.
Have you tried attacking the Zerg?
Yeah, that didn't work not too well.
Yeah, do you see what's happening right now?
Yeah, he's getting fucked.
But they have 2,000 more.
Oh no!
You know, Alexander hasn't even done that much this game. Like, you just lost everything.
What do you mean he hasn't done much? Have you seen his Hydras?
I don't. Oh, those are hits. It blends so much. Yeah.
There's orange and red, yeah. Or brown and red, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
Jesus. Wait, what?
The Zerg have won.
Okay. I
What?
think UED. Oh my god. Yeah, they GG.
Yeah, see, I wonder.
Yeah, well, when you make one base the entire game.
Yeah. Wait. Let's go again. One final.
Yeah, I wonder why did I have my one base the entire game.
That was.
How could that ever happen?
All right. Go again. That was not.
I can do one
That
more.
was That was unsatisfying.
Yeah, because you lost.
Yeah, cause you suck.
Ooh, destroyed. Alright, Connor.
I mean,
You coming in
I
again?
had to instead of expanding, I had to send reinforcements to their bases like half the game or something.
That's because.
And the Phoenix still died, so...
That
Hey, who
happens.
are we trying to help? Oh, Alexander is the one that got destroyed. That's right.
No, that was Don.
Hey, Connor, come back.
All right.
Yeah, I'm on. Game's
go.
already started.
What's
Oh,
the-
I'll fix it. Try now. People were still in the original game.
You were unable to
That's
talk.
already started.
Alright, I'll do Todd 1 instead of Todd. It's just because somebody had already was still in the game, I guess. Maybe it was Alexander or something because he's not here.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
Is Svetlio in the chat, like in Discord?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the guy with the echo.
Here we go.
and the pyro.
The hardening Uranus.
Hardening
Yo.
under anus, yeah.
Yeah, it's not, mate.
Fair
Flash
enough.
is a design crow.
Alright,
Where's-
is Ultralisks coming? He's still in the voice chat, so maybe he'll pop
Yeah.
in. Yeah, and of course he's in his spot too. Everybody gets their spot.
This gay spot.
He's the guy who didn't download mod coming.
No, he didn't fill out the locker room bouncer boy, so
All right, let's
Talking
go.
about
I'm
design
gonna
floor, fucking
get some food after this.
yeah.
vanilla alternates of design floor.
Oh, destroyed actually.
You actually.
All right, and yes, Ultralisks, you really lived up to your namesake. You managed to actually build Ultralisks as white, which means you got to the mid game as white. That's impressive. That is a feat
I
of
can't
strength.
believe just how much people, just two rivers killed.
Yeah, well, you all fucked me.
Space was incredibly created.
That's kind of why Phoenix died.
I do like that it seems like most of the expansions are being used in these longer games, so that's good. Even though 2 of them are up against borders, I feel like there's enough gameplay around them. Like there's one in the top right border is got a lot of cliffs that you could, well, a cliff that you can attack it from. Mid left border has 2 cliffs you can attack it from. I think that's neat. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a few moments here into this game, but here our introduction shall begin. In the bottom left-hand corner,
Okay.
it is Dawn
Sounds
Svetlio as electric blue.
Having said
Protoss.
that, I'm doing something else.
Oh, actually, that's actually Protoss. In the bottom right, it is Foka
Rip.
as electric blue Protoss. For real this time. And in the middle, we have Darkened Fantasies as Mint Protoss. In the top left-hand corner, we have UD Commander as Maroon Zerg. In the top right-hand corner, we have Connor as Chestnut Zerg. And in the middle right, we have Ultralisks as Silver Pink Zerg.
I like how
So there you
Mr. Crow muted his microphone and just screaming on the stream.
I'm not screaming. I was introducing everyone. Ah, 4 pool! Hi.
I'm on my way.
Damage potential of 6 pool is fucking enormous.
Well, it's not like the Protoss also don't start out with Zerglings. I mean, Zerglings. 6 workers.
Black
You know-
flag. Project.
That might work.
I just
get
mine
it.
like mine as you will.
Oh. You require less gateways, more zealots, my man. What a disaster. Huh. Oh dear. Well, the stage is set. I can't believe I'm seeing that. Wow. What do you mean, poor Eric? It's been Phoenix who's getting annihilated the last 2 games. Eric hasn't been annihilated in a while. Since the first game that we played today. Or I guess it was the second game? That was the one that I played in? Bullied. Yeah, so also since pylons are 200 shields, 200 health now instead of 300, 300. Pretty easy to snipe them. Yeah, exactly, Gamatar. Phoenix getting owned as usual. But I think there's some stability now. Should be fine. This will be like the next big test. Pass or fail, motherfucker. That was a lot of Zerglings lost for just a measly cannon. Oh yeah, at some point we've got to make it so that allied pylons can support allied structures. Executed. You see this, kids? This is called being a fuck. Don't be a fuck. The Fast Lair Vision Lord quest. Ah, another fuck. Check that out. That definitely hurts Protoss and Zerg more than Terran, since the Terran can just build a command center later and lift that off. Punishment for being a fuck, my friend. Also punishment for one base, no expansion, no layer. SMH. Oof. I got kissed out of the ripcord voice chat, so.
Yeah, you're right.
Hi.
Hey.
I will just send some of my units there.
Oh yeah, so they'll be there in a century.
Hey, they are speedlinks.
You like that? You like that Ultralisk?
He's about to like your 2 photon cannons.
I'm gonna get so mad.
No, I meant your 2 photon cannons are about to finish and kill his borrowed fuck.
Oh, you would go for my goons.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty big, considering.
Hey, guess what?
What?
I have more.
Go with
Yeah,
Legion.
but now he has sunken, so...
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, the A sunken. It's a little far. Oof, I would have just saved 300 minerals and... Yeah, there you go. That's a good plan right there.
One more, I'm sending units.
Grant me your...
Oh,
No, wait, I have to move them proper way. What's that?
Suicide
Oh,
Scout.
I see.
We are pigeon.
You're a pigeon.
That's what they say, man. They're pigeons.
No, you're not.
We log for...
Wombat.
Wait, what?
Honor, I'm here.
I see Muta. Trying to expand under my nose, eh, chap?
Nothing's under control there.
That's the risk of behind expanding there instead of up top. A pretty big risk, I might add.
Oh, they have Phoenix. And for my next magic trick,
Yep, we have a Phoenix.
By the way, Pro, is there another expansion below my main?
No.
No, okay.
Probably over here. Feel free to take it.
Okay. Thanks.
You'll have to clear out the fuck, but you can do it.
Jesus Christ, that never gets old.
It is making me wonder if maybe there should be
I would argue that it should definitely be researched.
No, I was thinking it should be. There's got to be some early detection.
Oh my god.
See ya.
Jesus Christ. Shit.
This is what happens when you leave Connor alone, dude.
That's a fucking problem.
Well, I think I'm dead. Like, just dead.
Get your dragoons out, bro.
I'm not sure Dragoons are going to...
I don't know if that's gonna stop that.
True. But
Yeah.
at least there's a trade happening.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. I want my money back.
Besides ephemeral blades, were there any unusual upgrades in use? I don't think so. We didn't get long enough into the game to see relocators.
Alright, well, it was nice knowing you guys.
Are you actually fucking dead?
Yeah. Look at my main.
Hey, try to defend, storm the shit out of them, do something, be useful.
What do you mean be useful? He
Try.
kept Ultralisks in check for most of the game.
Still though.
Still, you're not enough.
Nope.
Alright, well, feel free to help me, or don't. Whichever works.
Somebody,
I'm not.
yeah, he's got something going on. Hey, you saved one of those guys too. It can work out. Just need to catch him unawares is all. See ya, nerd. Nidus, more like Nerdus.
I was wondering if there were corsairs in this map, I wasn't sure.
Oh my god, he would go for my freaking Templar.
Okay,
It's too bad he only got +1 attack and not +1 carapace, or his mutas would be living way longer.
Yeah, they're actually dying. Surprisingly so.
Connor... Oh, you're securing this, I see. You have a bunch of mutas in your base, FUI. And you have a bunch of those in your base. Just a coincidence.
This is a tight game.
Nice. Good save, good save.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
Good
Are
expansion.
you serious, Ultralisk? Are you serious right now?
I wouldn't be calling yourself a safe just yet. There's still shit.
God damn it.
Well,
Ultralisk.
you see, things have been going pretty swimmingly over here. Considering Connor no longer has the means to rebuild any.
Yeah, but he has like 5 billion already created mutas.
Yeah, that's true. So, but it's a
you
finite
say so?
resource.
Did you say self-educated mutas?
No. Wait, what? He said 5 billion. Already
Hey,
created.
you got some leftovers here.
Hey, can somebody kill something for me?
What?
Excellent.
No, just go back home.
Go away, overlords. You now fight it. You're illegal.
Did you say you're illegal?
Yes.
Oh my god, his mutas are absolute terror.
We can deal with them. We can deal with them. Just get some corsairs.
You actually.
If you get enough corsairs, you shouldn't have any.
Of course, there's vanilla.
Okay, you
Corsairs,
got
more
a
like
bunch of
folk
goons.
Corsairs.
Yeah. You have a
Yeah.
bunch of leftovers there.
Yeah, I know. I'm defending the base there. In case you actually get fought.
Oh shit!
So,
A bunch of whiteys! I can't believe Ultralisks is still alive.
what's he doing, fam? Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Ultra.
I think DF has
It's a good thing that those things don't do too much damage. See ya. Gotta mix those in, man. Need adrenal.
Actually.
Hi.
Oh, that's just gay.
Hello.
Of
Hello.
course Don is playing carriers, what else is to play?
Yeah, what did you expect? He should have just kept building Corsairs. I don't know why he went carrier after all that.
And the carriers are about to get fucked.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has like 30 mutas. Yes. Mass Hierophant. Good luck getting away from this one, buddy. Bully him.
He's fine.
I mean, you didn't do that much damage, to be honest. You killed them. I still require more whispering gas.
DF knows the meta. He knows what to do. Oh, well, too bad he hold positioned or something. What did you do?
Hi, Ultralisk.
Okay. You protect the... Ah, yeah, pull up your Dragoon. So nice. You know, I should probably spend my minerals.
Why you see no draws in the campaigns? Because, like I told you earlier, the AI is not strong enough to make a draw realistic. I mean, you already see Tassadar suit 9/11ing into the Overmind instead of actually staying alive and just watching him die, so... What a bully. Hi.
I think Culture is fucked.
Well, there is a horde of Hierophants banging on his door, threatening to slowly kiss him.
Banging him through the door.
Oh, okay, bye.
Oh, mother. Again. Again with the Vergon.
What the fuck? What have I done? What a
I
mess.
mean, you made a unit that is concussive, so...
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, you don't say authorists.
Oh, I can't see his chat, so... Hi.
He's having fun.
Wait, attack. What are you doing? Fuck him up. Get him. Bully him. 1v1. Oh, look at that. Yes. Slow him down. You set him up, and then you knock him down.
I'm pretty sure that this overhaul can just disintegrate this Hierophant for
Ultralisk gets you and me 1v1, baby.
Well, when Connor leaves, it's all over.
There
Wait,
goes.
why did Connor leave? No.
Because he got executed.
I want a 1v1.
Yeah,
He had 4 bases.
my economy.
SMH.
Because it's 3v1.
Yeah, because Ultralisk was dead. UAD commander died to Phoenix.
Hey, I was rebuilding.
Hey,
I was like communism.
goons are freezing, by the way.
They're what?
They're freezing up.
Where?
Over here when I was playing. They were having the attack sign and I was trying to make them move, but they were frozen.
That happens. That's just a bug with the game. If you order them to move backwards from the direction that they're facing and then move back again, it should fix it.
Well,
Let's go. By the way.
well, that was a good game.
Run by Zealot.
He's keeping Phoenix alive, basically.
No, keeping me alive was like #1 priority.
Hell yeah.
You were fine.
You guys have any feedback about the map or about the game state? I feel like maybe Hierophants are disproportionately powerful against mutas, but there also could have been like
They're supposed to counter mutas.
there could have been stuff to to accompany the mutas in that army, either from Connor or from somebody else. In that case, like he obviously went super hard into
To be
muta.
honest, Connor should have like morphed half of them into guardians.
Yeah, that's true too. They wouldn't have been as mobile, but Guardians are large instead of small, so they would have annihilated the Hierophants.
To be honest, they would have annihilated everything they had. In what we had the Archons, Hierophants, Dragoons. Good
Well,
luck.
yeah, there was also the carrier nonsense. By the
Yeah,
but
they suck, so.
yeah, there was
Yeah,
Scourge
the-
available.
I actually agree with
Does
Ultralist.
he
I
have,
think
does he have Devourers?
my
I don't think
my
they're enabled
easy
right now.
access my easy access to Ultralist
Hey.
from high ground is
Hey.
just I think too OP. It's like easy siege tank mode.
Yeah, that's something I've been looking at now, and it does seem like it's difficult to do it. But he also did a pretty boneheaded move that game by expanding south instead of north. Like he took this base on the south, I guess, so that he could try to sunk in your natural. But he was already denying your natural with a borrowed Zergling, so like I'm not really sure.
But pro, maybe you could make an ability where I could like a Protoss could like quickly scan an area for burrowed or undetectable.
Well,
Yeah,
that's called scanner sweep from the Terran Comsat station. I
Is there a
mean, you have
mischance?
what?
There's no mischance on that high ground, is there?
Yeah, this is higher. This is tier 3 instead of tier 2.
So just make a Protoss Comsat station. That's what I'm saying.
Well, what I would say for over here is you actually have to control this area. Like, this is an important area for you to control, right? Now, I'm sympathetic to the fact that you can't build there easily, but that's why you don't, like, when you're going to expand, you expand here, not down all the way down there, and then you either get a layer for basilisks or you slowly spread creep down there. I feel like if you hold this area, I mean, for one, rather than making it so that when you hold this area, you're hold on. I'll just fix this.
I'll
real
try that position next time we play. See how I go.
Yeah, and then just be given the business. Yeah, I feel like it's possible to make something out of that area. It just requires that whoever's
You
playing
control it.
that maintains control over the top as well. Now that I did decide to go with the thing that I was just talking about, where I shrunk the ramp and removed one of the other ones, so that there's only 2 ways in. That way you can, I mean, these ramps can be walled off with 4 Zerglings, which obviously includes Vorvalings, which are a little tankier. So at various stages of the game, assuming you have units and not just drones, you can wall this area off to prevent eco damage, and then have like a couple sunks over here. I also think that if you decided to put a sunken colony like here, or maybe over
Yeah,
like
that's
offset
what
a
I
little
was
bit,
gonna do.
like here or here,
You can put 2 there.
yeah, it should be possible for you to hold that position with 2 sunkens, even though there is mischance. Eventually, there won't be mischance. Whenever Iquare implements the height range bonus, there will be no mischance, and that won't matter as much. So.
2 Sunkens can hold off a few Dragoons in there.
I mean, it's definitely a high skill position, right? Like, you need to know the way to make it happen, right? You need to know how to play the position. So it requires, it's similar to Phoenix, where it's like there's a lot more pressure in that position if you're going to be rushed. But I think it's fine to have positions like that in the maps. It's like in Stormborn, the Phoenix position in the middle was much more beset upon early by the AI compared to Tassadar and Raynor in that map. So to me, it's not it's not a bad thing that there's a requirement for more skill. And yeah, there's plenty of room for a hatchery over here, Alexander. You could do a macro hatch. In fact, that's what I would do. Is if I was playing this position, which I should do one of these nights, I would fast expo over here and then macro hatch over here once I was secure enough with my eco, and that would just allow me to sunk in this area up and eventually push out towards Phoenix. Probably is where my main target would be. So that's what I would end up doing in that position to see if that works. Obviously, there should be multiple build orders and playstyles that you can support through that area, but
Did you make it intentional for the 2 Protoss non-Phoenix positions to have a really distance expo?
I don't think it's too distant for this one. This is pretty close. And then you have
So-
you have these 2 right here that are pretty close, and then you have this one in the
Yeah.
middle. So, like, I don't. These are closer than some of the Zerg positions. I mean, the Zerg. This one is obviously very close. This one's probably around the same distance, maybe a little bit closer. All these are the same distance. Daggeth has way more distant expansions by comparison. So, like, The thing is, it's a balance between how far away they are and how risky they are. With like obviously the bottom right player having a riskier time doing this if they didn't also put pressure on Arak to play defensively. Like if you don't put pressure on one of the middle players to play defensively, they can use the fact that they're closer to the action to like they can leverage their map control that's afforded by their starting position. It's almost like, in a way, the fact that they have more map control from the start of the map grants them more agency in the map if the pressure is not put on them, and the fact that they can be easier accessed by their enemies is a way to balance that out. Because if they could play really defensively, like they had a bunch of pre-placed shit or they had less entrances to their base, then it would be OP. The fact that they could be where they are and have that much map control, that would actually be an imbalance and in their favor. So the idea is like if you don't put pressure on those central players, one of them can do a lot of damage. Just like how even though Phoenix got economic pressure early, he was still able to out macro UED Commander and annihilate him, and with just a bunch of zealots. Like UED Commander wasn't prepared for that, and part of that's down to scouting and individual skill and all that. But the fact that he has access to into so many different pathways out on the map, and he can take so many different expansions if he wants to and try to hold them, etc. There's a lot of power associated with those positions, afforded to those positions if they're able to do it. Just like how Arak has a lot of potential to disrupt the bottom right Protoss player by putting his base in the top in the bottom right and negating that natural.
Arak is where Ultralisk.
Yeah, Arak is the silver pink whitish Zerg.
Oh, okay.
Why do you keep playing there if you don't like that position?
Ultralisk literally criticizes that place.
Yeah, Connor, maybe you should play as...
He's like,
I'll
this
play it.
position is bitchin'. It sucks dick. Eco damage is too brutal.
But I will not ever not
play
play it. Well, he probably likes the challenge of it, but I agree that it was a little rough in the most recent version. Like that's why I made those changes. But I also think that when you tap into the power associated with it, regardless of whether or not you have to play defensively in the early game to stabilize, there's a lot of reasons to like that position on the map. So it's just getting past that particular point, I think.
Yeah.
To be honest,
That early rush experience last game was pretty fun.
You the one where you got Zerglinged and your probes were spinning for the first 10 minutes or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Well, I mean, your teammates helped you out, and you were able to survive and thrive.
Yeah, I mean that's the same thing that if the help had been successful for Arak and I think yesterday when he kept getting annihilated and with rushes, I think a similar thing would have happened where you would have seen Arak be able to have a big impact on the game the same way that DF had a big impact on the game. So,
Right.
What were you about to say, DF?
I'm off for now. You guys
Before
go.
Discord disconnected, I was gonna say this is what I played the Phoenix spot for.
Yeah, the early
Of
pressure.
these,
See you later, Don.
yeah, out of these early game challenges.
Yeah. I think that's
Indeed.
probably why Ultralisk enjoys that spot, even if it's also getting brutalized at the same time. But I also
Like to
think
try
that
it out.
yeah, the change I just made to this low ground area will actually add a bit more of it's like because you can't as easily just retreat down as the Protoss player. Like say you enter from the left or the right, and you're trying to take that position to kill his minerals. If you then get flanked, or you then get pincered or whatever, you're trying to get attacked, and they wrap around this high ground cover, or they wrap to the left with some reinforcements either from Arak or from his allies, you no longer have an easy way out either. So I like the balance there as well, because that kind of yield, the power that you get from putting Dragoons over here, should be offset by the risk associated with that action, like the risk and reward balance. I think that balances out as well, because now you have to choose to funnel all of your forces that are over there through one of the two exits that is into safe territory. It's not like you could just walk into Arak's base. He'll probably die there too. So I think that combined with better sunken colony placement to protect against something like that will probably help out, as well as the fact that, like I said, these changes make it a little bit more risky to do something like that, a move like that.
I think I played that last game pretty poorly.
Well, there was you stuck to the Muta strat for sure.
Yeah.
You definitely had a lot of them, but there was a sure need for I think you needed a fourth base. I think you only had two, or did you have a fourth one for?
No, he had four.
Yeah, he had the bottom right one over here. Yeah,
That Zealot run by killed most of my drones.
right. Yeah,
But you did kill me, like, pretty effectively. It
yeah.
took
He
me
definitely set you guys
couple
back, and he annihilated the force that was killing Ultralisk. So
I didn't do as much damage as I needed to do
Right.
overall.
To be honest, when they went full Hierophant mode, you should have IMO morphed at least some Guardians.
Yeah, he needed to upgrade to Guardian Roost, dude. Eventually, that'll also require less resources,
That
but
would
it's...
just delete their entire fucking fighting force.
Well, in that sense, I think we got some pretty good data out of this one. I hope you guys had some fun fucking around with this map.
I like
Yeah.
this map.
Seems to work out pretty well. It'll be interesting to see with the final version when all the AI are done, but we'll probably play some more tomorrow and on Fraud Night, of course, itself.
Oh, so what is Fraud Night?
Fraud Night is every Saturday we
It's
play some multiplayer stuff. It's usually held later in the day, so I don't know if it'll be as convenient for some of the people. Like I know Connor's usually asleep by it. But instead of me working on it necessarily, I might make some small tweaks after we play a map or something. But usually we'll be playing multiplayer stuff. We used to just play like Counter-Strike and then some other Brood War mods, but lately we've been using it as an additional testing site for this stuff. So it works out, I guess.
All the better.
Yeah. So
Win-win.
Cool. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun.
yeah, thanks for your help again and your feedback. I still not sure about the whole burrow thing. I recognize that it ends up being pretty cheesy to be able to burrow so early. So what I am thinking about is,
Ultralisk.
well, yeah, but I think that he's taking advantage of it in a way that it's good. Like I don't want to say that he's at fault for taking advantage of a mechanic that's that powerful or that's that disruptive. I think it's the mechanic's fault, and by extension, my fault as a designer. So in that sense, I think I might make it so that you have to have lair tech in order to unlock burrow, and tie it similarly to how that works in
Like a passive.
yeah, because Overlord speed is now like that, where you get Overlord speed when you hit lair, and you get even faster Overlord speed when you hit hive. And if you kill the lair, the Overlord speed goes back down to normal. We're going to eventually implement a fall off, like a wind down when you lose lair tech. There will be a wind down where your Overlords lose the speed over 30 seconds or something like that. That way you can get your Overlords out of dodge if you do end up losing your lair, surprisingly. But that being said, I think burrowing being automatically researched at lair tech would be better, even if it obviously before you could research it on hatchery tech. This way, it's like you don't have to dump 100 minerals, 100 gas into something that's effectively pointless in theory.
Yeah.
That's very rare to be useful. Like it's very much a niche thing. Rather than making you invest in it, it time gates it tech gates it, so that it's another reason to get lair and keep lair so that you can burrow stuff. And that sort of thing. So I'll play around with that idea anyway. The other thing that I had in mind was potentially making it so that photon cannons would be a little bit faster to warp in, but I feel like that would destabilize more things than it would necessarily help. Like it would help in this case because we would have less time waiting for the Nexus to be able to go down. Maybe borrowed units just shouldn't be able to block building placement. I don't know, but there's a couple of different things we can attack for that.
What about pylons being detectable?
Well,
Detectors?
pylons being detectors would neutralize a lot. Like I like the fact that, for example, like if you were going to play PvP and you wanted to do Dark Templar, then obviously that's a problem. If you wanted to do anything like use ghosts or whatever, like a Terran strategy now that ghosts only require an armory and academy, and the same deal for the nuke silo. And cloaking is researched by default, so you can do a 5-minute nuclear strike if you really want to, or maybe not 5 minutes. It might be a little bit later than that, but it's possible to do stuff like that. If pylons are detectors, then it neutralizes a lot of the utility of cloak or hidden units in general. I think also the same sort of thing goes for overlords, but I think it's fine because overlords are also supply, and they're fairly vulnerable compared to other supply structures, quote unquote, because they only have 200 health. That's one of those cases where it seems to me that it's a pretty big investment to lose an overlord when you do. So, and they have to be mobile. So that's the Zerg's main form of detection, by other than spore colonies, I guess. So I think that's fine.
Why did the idea of pylons being detectors even come up in the first place?
Ask Volka, dude. It's because he's trying to figure out a way to make it so that Ultralisk's cheese tactics of burrowing Zerglings in the middle of town centers is not viable. I think that it might be fine the way it is with burrowing, because like burrowing is researched by default because it's a very niche ability otherwise.
People don't ladder, so.
Yeah, I think it's fine if you do end up getting it, and so like one solution is making it require lair tech and immediately be researched once you hit lair tech, similar to Overlord speed. Another solution is
Yeah.
making it so that they don't block building spaces if they are burrowed, which is obviously a change on a mechanical level. But maybe we'll just do some more testing without any changes, and as a result, we won't actually need.
Hey, Ultra.
We
don't need anything.
Basilisks.
Yeah, hopefully Icro will be able to fix that by Fraud Night.
I like the layer idea because the fact that in the OG Starcraft you have to do a burrow research, and no one does that in a game sense.
Yeah, it's become a little bit more popular now in ladder, but it only recently was it discovered as a potential strat to help give you some vision and to help disrupt with burrowing in the middle of like people's base areas or whatever. But it's an additional research that locks up your ability to morph into lair anyway. So like it's time gating your hatchery as well as being a resource drain. So I don't know if I really like it. I don't like it as a research, generally speaking. It feels right to be able to borrow units from the get-go anyway. So I don't want to take that away from the Zerg, because based on feeling and intuition, it feels good. But obviously in this case, it doesn't feel like it's exactly an expression of skill. I mean, one thing that you could say as a counter-argument is maybe the players in this case should be protecting their expansions if possible, but one Zealot trying to protect an expansion could be the difference between holding an early push and not. So the only reason why it could work in this particular case is because the expansions are so close together to the mains for the Protoss, generally speaking, so it's not that much of a distance. But early action, like you would need to scout that out basically before you could see that. So I could also just make it so that you had to have an evolution chamber instead of a lair to get borrowing, which would still be 125 minerals because you drone in the building cost plus the time cost of building it, and you could scout that out and say, oh, I know that evolution chamber is the requirement and they're building an evolution chamber, so I can now watch out for something like that. That way it would still be tier 1 tech, and
be better than the lair tech.
yeah, it wouldn't require a lair for it, but you could also still disrupt it if you wanted to kill that, and then you know that they don't have any evolution chambers, so they can't burrow. That might work out. At that point, it's kind of weird that it ever gets unresearched, of course, because you lose the tech. It's like, oh, my units forgot how to burrow, but we'll just pretend that that's not a problem.
You should have more than one anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks. That was fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head out and get some food.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, everybody. See you guys later. If you have any other thoughts later on, feel free to post them in the channel. And,
Bye.
Yeah.
Peace.
Bye.
Catch you,
See
mates.
ya.